Hello, my name is Ruth Goldsmith. I'm the Communications Manager at Knowledge Action Change. And today I'm here to interview Chimwemwe Ngoma, who is one of our tobacco harm reduction scholars. And I'm going to be talking to Chimwemwe about his planned presentation at the Global Forum on Nicotine. So hi, Chimwemwe, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Cool. So, as well as being the project manager at Tobacco Harm Reduction Malawi, you're also a tobacco harm reduction scholar with Knowledge Action Change. Could you tell us what difference the scholarship program has made to you? And would you recommend it to other early career researchers?
Right, so the Global Tobacco Harm Reduction Scholarship by Knowledge Action Change has helped me to make meaningful contribution in the field of public health by getting tobacco harm reduction message across and right into the hands of tobacco smokers, nicotine consumers, and the general public. Secondly, the scholarship and the Tobacco Harm Reduction Project Malawi itself, through its implementation, it has helped me to gain knowledge and experience in the field of tobacco harm reduction. At the same time, I've been able to make new connections and to create new networks with tobacco harm reduction advocates from across Africa and beyond. So all in all, I would say that it is a very exciting program that offers an opportunity to learn something new each and every passing day. And I would highly recommend it to young researchers and advocates from all over the world.
Fantastic, thank you. I wanted to ask what you see as the key challenges facing tobacco harm reduction in Malawi and in Africa more generally. Why do you think smoking rates in Africa are going up while in the rest of the world they're falling?
All right, so there is little existing knowledge of tobacco harm reduction in Malawi and in Africa. For instance, according to the Foundation for a Smoke-Free World country profiles, it is stated that only 8% of smokers in Malawi are aware of safer nicotine products.
That's very low.
Same time, yeah, that's very low. Yeah, at the same time, accessibility and affordability of these safer nicotine products remains a challenge. For example, electronic cigarettes are not economically feasible for someone living in rural areas of Malawi. Mm-hmm. So, all in all, I would say that inadequate awareness, accessibility, affordability problems of these safer nicotine products keeps people to continue smoking. That's why we have the smoking rates remaining to be high in Africa, whereas in other countries who have adopted the safer nicotine products are declining.
Sure, that's interesting. Yeah. In your work with Tobacco Harm Reduction Malawi, I'm interested to hear how you tackle the significance of the agri-dollar economy from tobacco farming in Malawi. So how does that play out in your work within your community, I suppose?
All right. So as Tobacco Harm Reduction Malawi project, we recognize that the anti-smoking lobby is growing throughout the world, and smokers are willing to switch to safer nicotine products, making the tobacco product, the cigarettes, to its demand to be going down. So we hope that, and we can see that with time, the demand for these products will continue to decline on the global market, rendering our farmers to have market problems with the tobacco that they produce. Mm-hmm. So as Tobacco Harm Reduction Project Malawi, we encourage our tobacco farmers in Malawi to diversify tobacco production with alternative livelihood opportunities as a transitioning process, because we know that farmers cannot just switch from tobacco to other alternatives if they are not as profitable as tobacco itself.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we look at this as not just a mere crop substitution. It goes beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
There is extension services that is required, research and technology,
Mm-hmm.
marketing and commercialization of agriculture required. So yeah, we encourage tobacco farmers to diversify tobacco production with alternative livelihood opportunities.
And what are these alternative livelihoods? Or what do they include? What other crops are on offer for Malawians to grow?
All right, there are new trials in Malawi where we're trying to see the feasibility of industrial hemp. It is a
Interesting.
crop that, yeah, the trials are being championed by the Malawi government itself. So we are hoping that crops like those can substitute tobacco.
Yeah.
On top of that, we have a new crop, Solaris, which is still under trials, I'm aware. The crop can be used to make biofuels for airplanes and stuff. So we are hoping that such crops can come in to substitute tobacco.
Sure. Thank you. That's really interesting. So recently you organized a very successful launch for the global state of tobacco harm reduction in Lilongwe. What do you hope will be the impact of that launch?
All right, so the GSTHR report launch and the dialogue session that were held in Lilongwe, Malawi, set the ball rolling. A discussion on tobacco harm reduction was ignited.
Yeah.
You know how tobacco harm reduction concept is very new, especially in countries like Malawi. So a discussion on this has been ignited, and we hope that it will keep going. So with support from the stakeholders who patronize the events, such as the government ministries, the civil society organizations, the media, nicotine consumers, the tobacco farmers themselves, we hope that with their support, we are going to further spread the tobacco harm reduction message in the rural areas and further advocate for economically feasible, safer nicotine products such as snus.
Cool. Well, good luck with that. We hope that it does allow you to build that momentum that you feel that you need in Malawi. That's important. And then my final question is to ask you, who are you looking forward to meeting at the Global Forum on Nicotine this year? What are your hopes for the conference? What do you hope to gain from coming?
All right, so at the GFN 2019, I'm hoping to meet advocates, nicotine consumer advocates from all over the world, especially those who have got special emphasis on snus, to learn from them how snus has helped to reduce tobacco smoking. One example of such nicotine consumer group is EU for Snus. I'm looking forward to learn from them how they have helped, how snus has helped to reduce tobacco smoking, especially in countries like Sweden. So I'm also hoping to meet with tobacco harm reduction advocates from across Africa, create new networks and connections with them, and learn from each other and see the possibility of undertaking joint projects with them for Africa.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to meeting you in Warsaw, and I look forward to watching you go and build your networks and make those contacts. So I'm looking forward. Not long to go, only 10 weeks until the conference. So
yeah,
it's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Jim. That was brilliant. Thank you for talking to me. And don't forget, you can book your tickets by going to the GFN website and book your place today. Thank you very much.